Alright, today we're going to look at some lichens. There's at least 3 different kinds on this tree. 4 if we go all out here. But I'm going to go and see what else is available before I pick any. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So this is a big beautiful tree, and I'm pretty sure something often nests in there, so we'll just have a look in it. Doesn't look like it, but something's been in there. Oh, there's not much lichen on this tree at all. Check out what I found just down the path a bit. Wasn't very far at all. Sorry about the camera. These guys are going to go beautifully, but I don't know if I actually need any like this. It wasn't really the build I was planning on. I think I want to do a bit of a thicker one, but definitely down the well, that one broke anyway, so it looks like he's coming with me. Maybe I'll just grab these ones that have broken off. That's what we'll do. There's actually heaps of them that have already snapped in the wind. That's going to be something beautiful right there, I think. In the bag, let's see if I can go and find some different colours. Another bottle brush just loaded with lichens. Down here there's some quite pretty green moss, which we will grab a bit of, because it can always just live in a tub until I find a purpose for it. It's quite pretty. Down here's nice. I'm just going to try and separate a little bit and see how it comes off. Yeah, easy as. Look at that. A little bit of live bark, which works well because you can glue it. Just a little piece. There's ginger growing back here too. Look. Check this out. Not that I'm going to pick it. It's a mistletoe which is attached to the vine. See, that's the vine there. That's the mistletoe. Look at the nodule is formed. Beautiful. Now, that'd be something lovely to grow in your house too, but I don't know how mistletoe goes inside, and I'm not going to pick it. It'll fall off at some stage anyway. Anywho, onwards. The mozzies are starting to eat me too. Here we've got a lovely little pecan. And the dead branches are again covered in this awesome, like almost seaweedy lichen, and all that branch is just going to fall off anyway. Oh look, we've got a nice little fungus up here too. Not sure if it's dead or alive, but it looks sick in a terrarium. Anyway, there's more lichen than you can ever collect in one of these trees. What's this here? It's looks like it's had a borer. Oh, that's nice. Here we go. It's quite pretty. Should just look on the ground. I bet there's heaps on the ground. It's a bark. Yeah. Oh, it's good to know I can come over here and grab some. This is just over the road. Yeah, look at that. We've got a lovely little natural bonsai fig tree. He won't be a bonsai for very long actually. He's more just like a baby fig tree growing up out of the roots here. It's nice. Then we've got a little bit more the casuarina here. Casuarinas don't seem to grow an awful lot on them, but there is a bit on the dead branches up the top, just like that. But I don't really need. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to bring that one. There's always another piece. Those, they're pretty. Sure I could do something with it, but I'm not going to. Oh, look at this little lonely guy. I can't leave him on the ground. I don't know what I'll use him for, but he might just end up sitting in a pot somewhere. This lovely seaweedy stuff is everywhere at the moment. Every broken branch that comes off the top of a what are these, pecan, is just covered in it. I can't take it all, but well, I'm gonna try. Look, there's another one up here. Look how much is on that one. Why did I bother picking any before? It's just everywhere here. It's usually how it goes. that'll do me for that stuff for the next 3 months. I can't exactly travel with boxes of lichen for terrariums either, so oh well, can't go wrong. Just need to find something a bit different now. Huh. Wonder if it's still alive. There's an orchid that someone's had wash away in the flood, but I'm not sure if he's let's say he's dead. But I'll stick him in a fork of a tree, and maybe one day I'll come back and I'll see him come back to life on me. We'll see. I'll find a better fork. There's one. This was all about 2 meters deep in the flood. Like I bought one. I think I might include this dude, at least for a little while. See if he hangs on till the way home. Alright, I'd apologise for the messy bench and, you know, the half-made things bouncing around everywhere, but it wouldn't change anything, would it? So I'm not gonna. I can go over there. Alrighty. Firstly, we're going to find a piece of wood and cut it to size for this piece. So I'll go do that. Alright. Got a piece of silky oak, off-cut from some spoon I made, and some bark of some Banksia. So I'm going to shape this one out like so. Something like that. I'm going to cut him out a little bit bigger, and then I'm going to cut this one to the same size. So we'll do some sort of fast-paced video for that one. Bum bum ba ba da ba da ba bum. Okay, so you can see I haven't quite cut it to size. It doesn't fit in, but you get the gist of it. So I'll go sort that out. Keep it going. Okay. Cut out both pieces, so that's going to fit on top of the bit of wood. This is just bark, really absorbent, everything sort of likes it. That's going to go something like that, and then we're going to build sticks and things into it. Now, got to make it so that will glue to that, that will glue to that, but before we do any of that, we've got to go and find the right branch to stick up. Now I've got some frangipani, which I know everything likes growing on, but we're just going to have to take a bit of a walk and see what's going to fit the jar. So I'm going to go do that, and then I'll show you what I find. Alright, we're going to go for a different thing entirely. I said I wanted the stickiness, so they're going to fit in there nicely. Doesn't look like much now, but you wait and see, it'll be real pretty in a bit. Now we're going to drill some holes for these guys to fit through and glue them to the base bit of wood. But I also have to polish off all this base bit of bark, so we'll do all that. I'll get it all on camera, more or less, and we'll get back to it. Okay. Oh, sorry, there you are. So that's the gist of it. He's going to fill in the lid. Got quite a bit of gluing to go here. And then that guy's going to go on top, something like that. Alright, you can see we've got to trim a couple of branches because it's not sitting flat. So we'll trim that top branch right there. Got a pair of secateurs here somewhere. There they are. Something like that. That should fit now. There we go. And now we're just going to put a whole bunch of living things in it. Plus some gluing and sticking together and stuff. But, you know, we're almost there. Okay, I don't know how much of that you got in the time lapse, but there it is. That's all the layers together. Nice hard woody layer, the Mbaki layer, and all the branches. And fingers crossed, this guy should fit over it pretty nicely. Beautiful. Look at that. It's already pretty nice. Now we're going to add some mossy bits. Now I found that when you add the mossy bits, it's good to have a little sharp knife to do little scratches, because otherwise it won't glue on. I'm not sure if super glue is the best glue to use on this. I'm sure there's better glues out there, but I just use what I've got available. I'm just going to scratch a little piece like that off. That's going to be absolutely beautiful there. I'm actually quite excited to see this one. I think I'm excited every time I do one, honestly. Just using nail glue because it's still a super glue, but it doesn't dry out as fast as your normal tubes, so you can get a lot more use out of it without wasting it. It's also less prone to stick to your fingers a little. I'm getting a bit low in this bottle. I have to go get the new one out. And you just hold it on the bit of bark you scratched off, a little bit of live wood, about 5 seconds. Make that 10 seconds. This is where your fingers get glued onto things, by the way. Like that. I've got it glued onto my finger. Anyway, I'm going to time lapse that as well for you guys. I'll see you shortly.
Wibble, wibble, wibble. Oh yes, we can glue this piece on. And that piece. And that piece. And that piece as well. Yes. Oh, I am enjoying this. Is that my inner monologue? Okay, here's the end result. You can see he's already starting to fog up. There we go. Take the lid off, give us a good look. I way over water it. I always do that first, just to make sure it soaks everything in. You can always clean off the jar with a tissue just to get rid of that extra condensation until it hits a good level. I actually already did this bit of the video, but I did it in time lapse, so it didn't work. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Give us a like and a subscribe and a mention and all the other stuff that I don't know how it works, but apparently it works. I'm not sure what's happening with the channel at the moment. It's just going to be me doing stuff, which I guess is no different than how it's always been. There'll be some gold prospecting in there, especially come after February when I start travelling. Hopefully I can show you a Copeton diamond and Murray cod and a bunch of other stuff. But anyway, stay tuned. Should be a pretty good year with a whole lot of interesting stuff. Catch us next time.